Hey everybody, sorry it's been a while since I've made a video. I've been busy studying for my cosmetology exam, which I passed. Thank you. Thank you. So now I'm officially a licensed cosmetologist and started my first job. So I've just been super busy with that. So it's not that I'm trying to neglect my YouTube channel. It's just that I've been super busy. So I'm putting together this video that I promised maybe a month ago. Oopsies. Luckily, you all love me and you'll still watch it and follow. So this is about makeup that doesn't break the bank. So I'll link my blog down below that talks about it and gives it more detail, and of course I'll add all the details below. But I just want to go through and kind of quickly give you some examples of makeup that you can buy that works, that doesn't break the bank, because we can't always run to Sephora or the expensive side of Ulta and buy the expensive stuff. So here we go. So first thing, a lot of it is BH Cosmetics, which you can buy online. They don't sell it in stores, but you just go, I believe it's bhcosmetics.com. I'll link it down below. Everything there is super cheap, but works well. So I highly, highly recommend it. So we'll start off with some BH Cosmetics stuff. So the first thing I have are two different, they're just pencil eyeliners. This one is Onyx, I believe. I got this one free when I ordered, I think, a palette. This came free with it. And then this one I got just to try it, Breeze. They all go on nice and smooth, and you can see the color pigment is pretty good. So it goes on nice, smooth. I haven't had any problems with them yet. I haven't tried sharpening them or anything like that. So we'll see what happens when you have to sharpen, because normally that tells you the quality of the product. But as of right now, liking them, and I think they were maybe $3 a piece. Not sure. You have to check out the website, but somewhere around $3 a piece. All of the eyeliners that I'm showing you are definitely under $5 a piece. So know that going in. So even if you only get so much use out of it, or like I don't wear blue all the time, but I was like, oh, well, for the summer, I want to have blue. So it was cheap to be able to invest in an eyeliner because it didn't cost me a lot. So these are the little thin ones. And then I also have some of the jumbo ones. This one is called Huntress, and again, this one is called Sapphire. I actually got this one for free as well with the gift, and it goes on very dark blue compared to the light blue one, so this one's like a little bit darker, but you can use it as a liner. You can use it as, I put it all over my eyes if I'm going to use it as a base, like if I was going to wear something that was that dark as an eyeshadow. So for like the fall, if I was going to do like a navy blue eyeshadow look, then I would probably do this kind of as a base, and then blend it out, and then I would put my eyeshadow on top of it. So again, these are the jumbo eye crayons, they call them, or BH eye crayons. So here's just two of them. They come in a bunch of different colors, but again, under $5. The last set of eyeliners, which I have talked about, I believe, before in a different video, was, sorry, I'm sweating, it's hot here in Florida, are their gel eyeliners, which I don't even know if this one's been opened, but this one, I mean, it's cracked, but that's okay because I dropped it. But they come and they're wonderful. The pigments are really great on them. This is it, kind of, oh, you can't see that one. Hold on. Let's find one that maybe perhaps you can see. But I've got it in purple. They come in tons of colors, and I'm obsessed with buying them in colors. So this is the blue there. You can see that one better. Oh, and there's the pink next to it. So this is the gel eyeliners that you can tell. Like, I've used this one for probably, I don't know, 10 or 15 times, and it's like I barely touched it. So it goes on well, it stays on, and it's, I think, well worth. I would never buy another gel eyeliner, a colored gel eyeliner from anywhere else, because although apparently this lid is hard to get on, it's a good product, and you can get, I think I have probably 15 of them. Oopsies. I kind of buy a little too much when I see them on sale, because for $3.94, I think that's how much those are. You can't beat that. I don't even think you can make your own. So $3.94, and that's from, again, BH Cosmetics, and I believe they do free shipping if it's over like $30. So if you know, kind of wait and get a haul of stuff that you really want, you don't have to pay for shipping. And again, the last thing from BH Cosmetics, I believe I have, let me get this so it's not so dirty for you, is my palettes, which you guys, I've already talked about. I've already done a video on it. The BH Cosmetics palettes, the 120. Here's just one of the palettes. Ooh, ooh, there we go. just one of the palettes that they do, which I love because you can get so many different colors. I have 3 of them. I have this is the first edition, the 3rd edition, and the 4th edition, so I need the 2nd edition. I wait for them to go on sale because I think normally they're $18.95 for 120 colors, which in itself isn't bad, but they run specials a lot where it'll be $12.95, and you can get the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th, and I think there's a 5th. I think there's a 5th edition. So you can get those. So I wait for those to go on sale, and then I just get them for $12.95. And again, with those, I have said before in the past that you need to invest in probably a better eye base. I couldn't think of the word. I use the paint pot from MAC, which I think works really well, which helps keep those colors on. But I love those colors. Everything I need is there. So normally I find myself going for those palettes over my Lorac or my MAC or Stila or anything like that because all the colors are right there and I don't have to dig for everything. So those are my BH Cosmetics. And again, I'll put the link for the address below, and if you want to see my video from before as well on the BH Cosmetics, I did a video on the 1st edition, so you can check that out as well. The next thing that I kind of have discovered, which took me a while to kind of, I'm not gonna lie, be open-minded to it because I've been a self-proclaimed kind of snotty makeup person who only, you know, was kind of into the more expensive ones because I felt, well, that's what works, why invest in cheap stuff? And then I found these things, and I may have bought a few too many. Don't judge me. Well, you can judge me because I judge myself. Oh, I got some concealer on this one. Oopsies. But these are NYX glitter. Some of them are not. Yep, there's a whole other handful. That's 7. I own 7 of them. Are 2 of them the same? Oh no, this one's more purple. But basically what you can do with these is, they're lovely. You take them out and it's a very thin stick like that so you can kind of see it. And then you just put it on your hand. I don't know if you can really see that. Oh, yeah, there you can see the glitter. And I use it as liner. Like if I want to add a little something special, like I'll put it in the corners of my eyes. If you follow my Facebook or my Instagram, I recently went to an 80s party and I used these to kind of like paint designs on the side of my face. But they come in a lot of people say that they don't like the ones that aren't glittery, which is like this blue one, which I'll put next to it, because they say they come off pretty easy, but this is the blue one. But I haven't found any issues. Man, look, it's like a blue party. Anyway, but I haven't had any issues with them, and I use them really as just kind of to go over my liners, so that it gives a little extra punch. I did see in a video where somebody took them and like more vibrant colors like this one, which is showing up kind of blue on the screen, but it's actually very teal. She put this on top of, she was doing a teal eyeshadow, like a party color kind of thing. I'm putting this on my hand so you can see it. And she didn't have any glitter that was like the teal, which is this one right here. And she put this on top of it, and it just set nicely, and it looked really pretty. So that's something that I'm thinking about trying as well, just to kind of see how I like it. So these are the NYX Liquid Crystal Liners. So these are the crystal liners, which have the glitter in them. And then I also have some of these, which is the Studio Liquid Liner, which doesn't have any glitter in it. And these, I think, normally retail, I want to say they're under $4, but what you do is you wait till Ulta, because you really, I mean, around here at least, I can't get them anywhere other than Ulta on the drugstore side. I'm sure you can get them online, but Ulta normally every couple of months runs a 40% off NYX. So if you wait till they're 40% off, I think I got these for $1.94 a piece, hence why I bought so many of them. It has nothing to do with the fact that I'm a makeup hoarder and can't control impulsive shopping. They were $1.94, so I ended up getting 7 of them. Anyway, moving on. Don't judge me. This is the other thing that I talked about, which is the Roll-On Shimmer. I call it the Roll-On Shimmer Ball, but I guess it's just called Roll-On Shimmer. Again, by NYX. And the way that this works is it's just kind of ball like this, and I'll put it down here. You roll it on top. Let's see. There it is. Got to find the right lighting. It's right there. So you roll it on. It comes in different colors. I got it in just a silver to start off to see if I liked it. And it does come in tons of different colors that you can use to roll on. The one thing that I will say about this, though, is that you cannot rub it out. Like, you can't put it on. I put it after my eyeshadow is completely done, then I will roll it on top as a finishing touch, and then I don't touch it. Or sometimes some people, like if they're going out and they want to have like an extra glitter effect, might put it, you know, on their cheeks or something. I don't do that because I'm not 12, so it's not really my thing. But you can do that with this if you want, but you'll see, like, as you move it around, it rubs itself out. So don't put it on. I mean, it's there, but it's very, very faint. So don't put this on thinking that it's blendable or that you can use it as like an all-over shadow and then blend it into something else, because this stuff doesn't do that. So you're going to have to just kind of put it on as a finishing touch, which I've seen a lot of people. There's a really pretty teal that I've seen people put their teal eyeshadow on, and then they put this on top to give it the glitter and that finishing touch, and it looks really nice. So again, I think these were kind of the same price as the eyeliners. So let's say somewhere around $4. Wait till it's 40% off and you get some more. That's what I'm going to do because I only have one. So I'm going to wait till it's 40% off again at Ulta, and then I'm going to get some more for $1.94. Because I have issues shopping. So then here are my other two things, which I'm waiting until they go on sale again to get more. Oopsies. These are the NYX, what are these called? Jumbo Eye Pencils. And I've talked about this one before. The milk, I believe this one, oh no, this one's called Cottage Cheese. Cottage Cheese milk, white. They're white. So it's a white one, which I love, which is right here. I use it as an eyeshadow after I put on my eyeshadow base, and then I'll put this on all over my eye if I want my eyeshadow to look more pigmented. Then I'll put this on so that way it looks more vibrant, my eyeshadow. And then sometimes if I want, I'll put it in the corners to give a little extra if I'm feeling like I have extra bags that day. But that's primarily what I use this one for. And then after seeing that I like that one, I don't know why all of a sudden I have all these blue ones. I must have gone through a blue phase. But this one's Electric Blue, which is, I think, a very pretty shade right here. And I use this one as eyeliner. And you can also use it as an eyeshadow, color it in, work it in there, and then take a brush and work it out and blend it out. And you can use it as an eyeshadow. And these, again, I believe were somewhere around $4. So when NYX does their 60% off or 40% off at Ulta, I just pick up a bunch of these. And then I'm going to have a bunch of different eyeliners for different. It's fun to have stuff like this for like when you have a special occasion and you need that gold or pink or purple or something like that you normally don't want to spend a lot of money to get maybe a more quality eyeliner for. But for just fun, and it stays on great. I wore this one for the 80s party too and was dancing and sweating all night, and it didn't go anywhere. So NYX Jumbo Pencils, love them. Okay, I will start off by saying I love pigments. If you don't know what pigments are, let me pull one out of my drawer. This is a MAC pigment that comes like this, and this costs about $20 for one tube or one bottle. But I mean, obviously it looks like I've never used this, and I've had this for 3 years because you've used so little of it, it's insane. But the thing is that it's $20 for one color. So sometimes it's like, is it really worth the investment? And I picked a color that I felt I would use the most of, and I still have barely touched it. So that's a pigment. So what I did was, NYX sells these, what are they called? Ultra Pearl Manias. They're these little pearl powders, pigments kind of. It's like their version of a pigment. And these are, again, under $4, I think. So I got them when they were 40% off. I don't know why I like to say 60%. Maybe that's a sign that Ulta needs to do 60% so I can buy more. But they're 40% off, and I got them. And they work pretty good as pigments. They're a little more loose. They don't stick to the eye as well, so I would definitely suggest wetting your brush first before you use them. And then they'll stay on longer. And again, I just put it on top to add a little extra sheen, a little extra shine. But I would definitely wet your brush because I found that if you don't wet it, it really doesn't stay on as well. But I mean, I think they're a good substitute for they're small, so I don't feel like, oh, okay, now I have this huge one I have to use, like the one from MAC, and you can get multiple colors in them, and it's not going to break the bank. So these are good. Ultra Pearl Mania. So I have one in white, and I have one in gold. And again, just wet the brush, and you're good to go. Those are all of the makeup things that I wanted to talk about. So now let's get into some brushes. We all know e.l.f. And if you don't, you're living under a rock. I have two things from e.l.f. I have not tried any e.l.f. makeup, but I have tried some of their, I guess you would call like tools. One of them is their brushes. So this is one of the brushes. I have another brush I couldn't find. Oh wait, is this it? Found it. Like a detective over here. So one's black and one's like a pearly white, and I wanted to show you both of them because this black one, normally the black ones are the dollar ones, I think. Yeah, the dollar ones. So this is a dollar one. And I got this one, it's just an angled one. I got it to use for eyeliner and things like that because I have an eyeliner brush that I use normally when I use like blacks or browns. But since I have some of those different colored ones, I didn't want to have to clean my brush after every use if the next day I wanted to use black. So I got one of these just to try for $1. And it's held up pretty well and it does a good job until I can get to it to clean it. And then I just saved this one for my like fun colored eyeliner so that way I don't have to worry about cleaning out my other one every single time I want to try something fun. So this one was $1 and it's called the small angled brush. I haven't tried any other of their dollar brushes, but this one has held up pretty well. This one, now watch out people because this one's getting pricey. This is the professional eyeshadow brush, $3. Watch out, breaking the bank. I got it because I don't use it for eyeshadow, but I use it for my setting powder under my eyes for my concealer. I use it every single day. I've used it every single day for, I don't know, a month or so. 2 months, 3 months, I don't know. It's the summer, it's October. What month is it? November? Oh. So I use it every single day and it's held up good. I've washed it with my other brushes and it's held up pretty well. So for $3, it's a good investment. I don't know, I can't speak to it as far as eyeshadow goes, how well it goes on. I mean, it seems like it's a nice brush. So for $3, it's worth trying. And if it doesn't work, you're only out $3. I mean, really, come on now. $3 for an eyeshadow brush isn't too bad. So these are my e.l.f. brushes. And then these are my, as I love them, there's two of them that I'm showing. My Sigma brushes. My Kabuki F84, love it, blush. This one's F80. My flat Kabuki that I put my foundation on with, you can see it's dirty. This one's dirty too. Don't judge me. I haven't cleaned my brushes this week. But these are, I guess, the most pricey thing, I guess, out of everything that I'm showing you, minus the palettes. But I wanted to show these because Sigma brushes are super good quality. I'm trying to get them in the screen. I just got to get used to how to move them. Super good quality, and they are cheap. You go to sigmabeauty.com. I don't know. I'll put the link down below. But like each one of these was $18.95. Now something like this normally would cost you close to $50 from like MAC, and this is what Sigma's supposed to be. People compare it to MAC brushes. They're supposed to be like the dupe for MAC. But I've had MAC brushes, and I think that these actually work a lot better. So you can get the Kabuki thicker ones for, these are $18.95. I've got all kinds of Sigma brushes. This one's my favorite blender one. I think this one was $11.95. And you get all kinds of stuff when you order it, like free little gifts. So I would definitely invest in some Sigma brushes because they're awesome. And they're one of my favorites. It's kind of what I always go to now is my Sigma brushes. So I'll link that down below. And normally, if you watch people that have been doing makeup tutorials and beauty, I guess, videos for a lot longer than I have, which is, you know, normally about 3 to 5 years, they normally have some sort of, if they talk about Sigma brushes, they normally do some sort of discount, like 10% off. And I'll link to some of those videos below so that you can get the 10% off discount code. So if you want to try some Sigma brushes, and they also, I believe, do either a free gift after $30 or free shipping. I don't know which one it is, but I'll link to something so you can get the code and then also check out the website. So those are my makeup things. Now let's get into some skincare. Oh wait, we'll talk about red cherry eyelashes because I love them. No, this isn't how they come. This is just because I've taken mine off and I'm trying to move it into the light so you can see. I've taken these off and put them back in there because I take care of them so I can use them multiple times. But I get these from Amazon.com. This one is number 43, which is the ones that get longer. They start off shorter, you can see, and then they get longer as they go to kind of give you that long cat eye look, which in a lot of my pictures I have these on. But these I get 3 pairs of them, I believe, for like $6.95 plus shipping. So like you get 3 pairs for, let's say, under $10, which for false eyelashes are a pretty good deal. And these are amazing. They stay on. They're so light. You can use them 6 to 7 times. I found before it's kind of time to throw them away. Probably get even more use out of them if you don't use mascara underneath first. But they're a great product. Red Cherry eyelashes. The only place I've been able to find them is Amazon. So if someone knows of someplace else you can find them, let me know. But Amazon.com is where I've been getting them and ordering them from, and I love them. Like I used to use the Ardell, the ones from like Walgreens and stuff. And I just felt like they just felt funny on. Like I felt like I knew they were on. Like I'd be like, hey, these are my eyelashes, like the whole time. And I felt they didn't feel natural. These, I don't even know they're on. And everybody, whenever I wear them, they're always like, oh, those look so good. What are those? What brand is that? Da, 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 da. And when I would wear the Ardell ones, it was like more of those like, she got lashes on? Ooh. Someone needs to tell her. So definitely invest in these. These are the only ones I'll wear from here on out, unless I find something better. But right now, this is it. Here are some more. Ooh, let's talk about Sally Hansen. My girl Sally. See my nails. Woo, that's fall right there coming in. I have always been a huge fan of the Sally Hansen Extreme Wear nail polish. These are the 2 colors that I have on now. Crushed and Golden Eye. And then I have like their base coat, top coat, whatever. I use it for everything. I have a ton of these because I can't help myself. And also, when you want to have a color that complements or matches your outfit, you don't want to go out and spend $10 on nail polish that you're going to wear maybe once or twice. These are $2.97 at Walgreens, and hence you can tell because they put the little code thing on the back. And like if you've seen these anywhere else, don't buy them because they're probably stolen. But anyway, so I get these, and normally I have their Balance Rewards card. So if you go ahead and you get that, normally you can get $1 off or buy one get one 50% when they're running their special. So when they do that, I normally pick up 2 or 3. I think it goes on smooth, it lasts a long time, and it's not so expensive that I don't feel bad buying a bunch of different colors, so that when I want that perfect color, I have it. So Sally Hansen nails, love them. I'm trying to hurry up because it's been 20 minutes. You've checked out on me. Here are some facial things that I talked about in my blog. This one I obviously need to get a new one of. I'm completely out. It's the Burt's Bees Intensive Hydration Cream Cleanser. Love it. My face gets dry, so I use this at night with my Olay brush, exfoliator brush, and it makes my oh, and it says 99% natural. I just saw that on the back. That's nice. So Burt's Bees, it's new, because I've gotten this one and I've already used it. It says new, but it's like a newer product. Again, I got this at Walgreens. I think it was like $10.99, but well worth it. Love it. Keeps me hydrated, and especially now that my skin's changing with the winter months here, I need to get another one of these ASAP and invest. So this one is a must. This one, I was trying to try the organic. I'm trying to go the natural route and see if that does anything. So I saw these Elba and Botanica, and they were supposed to have a good reviews. So I was like, well, let me try it. So this one's the Hawaiian Facial Cleanser, Pineapple Enzyme. It's 100% recycled material, vegetarian ingredients, no animal testing, blah, 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 blah. Did all that. It's okay. I mean, I like it, but I feel for me, I like more of a foamy, which is what dries me out, and I just can't help myself because to me that feels clean. So this, don't expect it to get super foamy on you, but it is a good cleanser. Like I feel like it gets my face clean. So I do like it, but I'm not so sure if I would repurchase it because this is $14.99, I think it was. So I'll probably stick more with the Burt's Bees and because I like that product line better. But this is a good one if this is something you're looking for a natural, all organic. I would highly suggest the Elba. So I have that one, and then I also have their towelettes that I keep next to my bed at night when I lay down and forget to wash my face and I'm too lazy to get up and do it. So I have these, which is the same thing as the face wash but in a towelette form, and I use this. I'm almost out of these, so I like having these on hand. So I would still get these because I like to have the towelettes, and I find that these work pretty good. And I think these were like $6.99 for 30. I don't know. I think 30, $6.99. So this was a good deal. And then still a big fan of my Neutrogena oil-free eye makeup remover. You've got to shake it, which a lot of people don't do because it separates itself. So shake it before you use it, and it gets your eyeshadow, eye makeup, everything off. I should probably put this by my side of my bed too because I forget to do that. But anyway, I think they make pads for that. I'm going to look into that. Some towelettes for the eyes. But so this is a good oil-free eye makeup remover if you're looking for it. It's, I think, again, like $6.99 or something. But a lot of times Walgreens will do buy one, get one 50% off Neutrogena products. And when they do that, I just buy 2 of them. So again, everything that I talked about normally you can find on some kind of sale if you just take the time to look for it or get enough so that it will last you until the next sale. And they normally say the sales rotate in 3-month increments, I believe is what they say. So just kind of plan on that and buy enough stuff to last you for 3 months, and then it'll go on sale again and you get it more for less money. It's a great deal. So if you have any questions about any of the products I talked about, put them in the comment box below. I'll link my blog, which talks a little bit more in depth about them and where you can get everything. And I'm glad to be back making more videos. So let me know what type of videos you're looking for, and I will go ahead and make those for you. Bye!